time. Don't be held back again. You need to resist your own limits. This fire is burning. You need to embrace all that you are. Stare fear in the face to reach for the stars. Been waiting for this moment, so let it begin. You're unbreakable. Feeling powerful. Nothing's getting in the way. You're unbreakable. You're invincible. Be unbreakable again. Unbreakable. Unbreakable. Make your name. Let go of yesterday. If dreams can exist in a world like this, don't abandon them. You need to embrace all that you are. Stare fear in the face to reach for the stars. Been waiting for this moment, so let it begin. You're unbreakable. Feeling powerful. Nothing's getting in the way. You're unbreakable. You're invincible. Be unbreakable again. You need to embrace all that you are. Stare fear in the face to reach for the stars.
Oh, I'm inside. Sure. Hey, hey, check you out. Yeah, sure. Oh, it's freaking raining out here. What? Okay. So, yes. All right. Yeah, those are so those are kisses and the it trips me out. Long story short, it wouldn't give me or let me have the name I wanted to keep. No, no, it was just it was the inappropriate, which I didn't find appropriate, and I was really annoyed by it because I see a lot of worse things than that. Yeah. Yeah. They wouldn't let me have my stream name, so I'm just like, yeah. So I went with my old gamer tag that I had from Counter-Strike 1.6 and left it as that. So yeah, pretty much. Yes, ma'am. Nope, you're good. Yeah, so this is on Gilgamesh in the Mist, as y'all can see, Ward 14 P24. Yeah, this is the premier spa house nightclub of Gilgamesh. Been open for about 6 weeks now. Been pretty good. People, yeah, I'm getting pretty good response. Pretty much, like what was crazy was when I originally set the hours because I'm a West Coaster. I was like, yeah, 10 p.m., 2 a.m. is normal club hours. But come to find out, like a majority of people who play this game are like East Coast, so it's like an after hour spot. So it's like 1 to 5 their time most of the time. But yeah, exactly. But it's still working out pretty good. So um we decorated out here to where we have obviously the spa on the outside, and we have like some borders up here so people can be incognito about it. And then yeah, 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 we try to give it a welcoming vibe, and have that nightclub look to it at night, since FF has yet to let us put club signs up or neon lights. So try to work with what we got. Exactly. Yeah. So Vanquish is it was an original club out here in Pacific Beach, San Diego, that had very, very good vibes with. So I try to mimic that club and put it into the game. So that's how that name came about. It was always packed. It was a good dive bar club area that was always packed. Good memories.
We got to
Huh.
start this thing all over. You know why?
Why?
I forgot to turn my mic on. Nobody's heard
Oh my
anything that I've
god.
said. They probably heard you. Okay, we're
Oh
fine.
geez, yeah. You might
So
want to start
basically,
over.
I took a trip to Gilgamesh. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway, they heard you, and the questions I was asking, was the location of the club and how he came up with the name so far. Man, I do that every time. I have a note that keeps falling down that says check mic.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, and I keep forgetting to do that because I end up shutting the mic off while the intro's playing, so I don't make any noises.
Yeah. It
Ah,
happens, especially
yeah,
when you're starting off.
it does it a lot. Anyway, we'll just roll from here. It's fine.
Okay.
All right, so and then you
But
have a
yeah, like I
dis.
was saying,
Yeah, the
no,
club
like I was saying,
name.
yeah, try to just try to mimic a real life club in Pacific Beach. So that's the vibe I try to give it. Like I said, we always had like good time, good memories, everything else, and trying to give the same thing back into this game.
I think it's good. I think it's really good.
Oh, yeah.
So, why don't we go in and take a tour?
Sure.
of the club. Yeah, me and my stupid mic, I would just forget to do it. I don't know why. Every time I go to check to see
Yeah.
if I'm loud enough, because 9 times out of 10, I'm not. I'm quiet. And
Yeah.
this is the front entryway. You still got the hot
Yeah.
tubs in here. I know you
Exactly.
reduced it from 4 to 2, and you made this really nice seating area here. And
Yeah.
the bookcase there with the light coming through and
Yeah. This
candles.
is
I
like
love those
the
candles.
Yeah, this is the part where people come to do what they do and relax and lounge and
I've noticed this
Um
being used a lot too.
oh yeah. I gotta clean it out over the weekend.
Jeez, I don't want to talk
But
about that.
yeah, they definitely, I mean, when they want to get away from the crowd, this is where they come out to have a little more intimate area, like be able to
Just
talk,
relax in the hot waters.
Exactly.
I like your use
They
of the waterfalls too.
Oh yeah. I try to
It's
set that ambiance. So
it is. It's very relaxing. And I love this thing on the wall here. Is that
oh
one
yeah.
piece or is that a combination of two?
No, that's
Oh,
one piece.
it's one piece. That is cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't want to put too much over here and take away the rock from the wall,
No.
and I didn't want to give it too much light because like I said, it's a place where it's like, you want to be able to relax, match the energy,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
We'll go on down. And
Yeah.
I like this with the waterfalls going here and the
Oh yeah.
plant up there. And
Oh
the
yeah.
archway, which sort of separates everything.
Yeah. And this is the bar and dance club area.
Now, you've had this
So
place redecorated 3 times?
3 times, yes.
And this is the last iteration, and I think this is the best one yet.
Oh yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, this is like I didn't want to have it to where people were like too spread out or there's a science behind it. It's like it lets people engage. It gives them an area to where it's like, hey,
Well,
it's
there's
easy for them to talk to a person that they want to,
yeah,
whatever
and there's
setting they
plenty
want
of
to
room on this dance floor. I've seen it full,
Yeah.
quite a
Yeah.
few times, and there's still room for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yep. Exactly. That's the thing, like I try to separate from all the other venues. To them it's like it seems like everybody is like, oh, we have gamba, oh, we have this, oh, spend this much gil to see our coworker strip or
Yeah,
whatever the case
yeah,
is.
yeah. I know
and
those.
not
I
to
know those
knock those
clubs.
venues.
Well, that's
Yeah, not to
their
knock
thing.
those venues, those are their thing. To me, I wanted to give back to like what a nightclub is. Like, hey, you can come over here, you can mingle with who you want, not feel like you have to go across like the house or anything like that. And you don't have to worry about, oh, it's gonna cost me 400K for an hour, or to go see this person, or I'm gonna lose this much money in Gamba. But instead, we do the free giveaways.
Yeah,
We're
you
like, hey,
do.
we appreciate you showing up, enter your name in a raffle, win 5 million, or roll high and get an extra 2 million, or,
Yeah. And, hey,
free DR tournaments.
any amounts in millions is nothing to sneeze at, as far
Yeah,
as I'm concerned.
yeah.
And the
Last
bar,
weekend alone. Oh, go ahead.
no, I love the bar because it does give a place where people sit down and chat. If they want to talk more, they can go back
Hmm.
upstairs,
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
if you're down here, you're dancing,
Yep.
you're
Upstairs
vibing.
is upstairs is definitely where you want to get, if you want to go relax, get more personal, get away from this right here, you have that choice. And then people go outside and take advantage of the spot over there,
I've
and right
never
here,
been
like,
outside during club hours because I'm usually busy up on this pole over here.
yes.
That's my spot.
Yes.
Yes, I come to dance
Yeah.
here. I like it. It's
Yeah.
fun. I get to show off my glams and I'm happy.
So yeah, it's all about this place over here is supposed to be about all about good music, good vibes, create your good memories. and at the same time with some gil without the risk of losing any. So it was just like a way to get back to the club scene community and show that, hey, there are venues out there that really care if you're having a good time or not.
So did you have somebody decorate this last iteration for you, or did you do it?
Absolutely, I
Do
did.
you want to name
My
drop
good,
them?
yeah, my good friend Nikes. She's one of my party friends, and she has an amazing party group that we all kick it with in the same Discord and everything. She was over here. She was like, Method, I can help you out. Shot some ideas, and I was like, you know what? Take
Go
my
for it.
money and do what you got to do. And I woke up the next day and I was just freaking amazed. Like she did like the whole house flipping thing.
Yeah, I
So
do, and I like the ceiling in here.
yeah, she did a great job. And there are a couple of ideas we're flirting with, but I really like what she did right here. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna run with this.
I think
And
it's good.
a lot of people like to switch it up. I just don't want to be one of those guys that are constantly changing the look like every other week. Just leave it
No, I
alone. Get some
feel like you went
consistency.
through a growth. You started out one way and decided to go
Hmm.
in a little bit different direction, and you were growing. You were growing the
Yeah.
club as far as the vibe that you wanted to present. And
Oh, thank you.
this last iteration, I think, is the best. It's
Yeah.
it's excellent. I mean,
And
okay, this is a small house, but
yeah,
the way you've got it set up, or way she did it for you, it doesn't seem that small. I mean, there's plenty of room in here for people to get in and dance. I mean, this
yeah.
area of dance floor can't be much smaller than, well, maybe it's a tad smaller than what like Club Shadow Song has. And
Yeah,
they've
I
got
seen
a
the same thing
humongous
at a
dance floor.
couple of the clubs.
Yeah.
They have large FCs, but then their dance floor is like super small. Then they have gamba and they have all
Oh
dancers over
yeah. Oh
here.
yeah.
They have a lot going on, and this is what it is. It's like you come in here, old
Dancing,
fashioned,
the bar, free
yeah,
giveaways,
bar.
and then you have Death Roll.
Mhm. Yeah, and
And
then
that's
here's another cool thing that we do. And then a lot of clubs got away from this is like you can literally come here to our bartender and buy a drink for someone, and he'll go and deliver it with a message, dude, and be like,
Oh, that's
"Hey,
cool. No, I didn't know that. That's
yeah."
neat. That is
A
neat.
lot of venues got away from it. It's like,
Oh
hey,
yeah.
send an
Well, it's
icebreaker. We
because
don't even,
I think because they get too big, and they
yeah,
too much to do. I don't know.
yeah, and we don't even charge them extra on that or nothing. We're like, you know what? Go make a good impression. We care. Like everyone here generally cares about customer service, making sure everybody's having a good time one way or another. So I
I
think
had
that's
one
what,
I had one poor guy, go, are you gonna fall off of that? Because my dance steps were taking me off the square. So I
yeah.
moved myself back, but that put me into the pole. But that was okay with him as long as I
I
wasn't
had
gonna
a,
fall
I
off
had
the dance
a,
square.
I
So
had a couple of people ask me about you, and I was like, you know what?
oh,
Go shoot your shot. I mean, I'm not going to stop you from shooting your shot. Go for it. But yeah,
I had interest. Oh, that's so cool. Well,
yeah.
that's how we ended up meeting. I was up in the VIP section of Club Shadow Song, and you took one look at me and ran up there like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yes.
I
I
was
was like,
laughing. I thought it was cute.
yeah, I was
It
like
was
the
my
glam.
outfit that did it.
Yes, absolutely.
That was
Yes.
amazing.
You do your glam very good.
I try to go for. Oh, did you see you didn't see the one last night. I told you to come see this, but you didn't.
The red one?
This one, which is more,
I saw that.
that is the most revealing one that I've gotten so far. Let me put my bow away because that doesn't add to the. This is the most revealing outfit I have, really. I think.
Yeah. That's fine.
I've got the underwear that almost goes up the crack of my butt.
Yeah, I'm literally looking at your butt and I'm like, that's fine.
But
That's
this is it. I mean,
uh,
I've got,
yeah.
what's the other one? But this is more normal beach wear. I don't, or sleepwear,
Actually,
and I'm pretty
so
much covered up.
just so you know, today I've been working on putting together my summer jam. That's gonna
Oh,
be right on the beach in the mist, and that outfit goes perfect for that event.
good. What else do I got
So
here?
so keep that
It's,
one ready to go.
I will. This is the latest conglomerate.
Yeah,
It's a stiff skirt, but it's
you make
barred
it work.
only, so I can get away with it. Well, it's barred. What else is it? Uh, Archer, bard, machinist, and dancer, which is all the range. I haven't worn this yet. I'll probably wear it tonight to Club Shadow Song. You go back
There
to
you
my
go.
normal out. I've almost wore this dancing, but I thought, nah, I wear this. This is my normal. Let's go kill stuff outfit, my hunting
Right.
outfit. So yeah, I don't dance in that one. But that's the
Oh my
latest.
God.
Yeah.
Here's my bartender just coming in. He's like, "Oh, what's going on here?" And he's like peeking in the corner.
Well, hi, still sad. You're not still sad,
Yeah,
are you?
he he's always sad.
Aw, but you got a pretty blue butterfly.
It's a PvP thing that he has that
Ah,
name for.
no, thank you. She is sweet. I've seen her text while she's doing the bar, and it's just incredible. She's having fun back
Yeah,
there, I can tell.
yeah, selling the Blue Chew special.
So, up to this point, what would you say is some of the greatest moments that you've had that's made you jazzed as far as club ownership?
Um, it would be the reaction from the people, like hearing how they had a good time, or they can't believe they won their first raffle or DR, or you know just the comments in the book that they leave, like the reviews and
I
everything.
was going to say, are they using the book upstairs? We passed it by.
Yes,
It's
they
by the
are.
front door.
You could definitely go check it out. Like last week, it was bananas with yams and everyone over here,
Oh,
and
God. Yeah, you had D-Day
yeah.
Yams here. Is there a chance you can ever talk him into coming back?
Oh, he's coming back.
Oh,
He's
good.
he's already locked in for 6 different dates.
Oh, my
And
gosh. I know you got to book it way in
yeah,
advance with that guy. He's very
yeah.
popular, but he's really
I got
good.
him I got him 2 days in June and July and August, and he's gonna be here all summer.
He does that ara thing, and it's like, yep, there it is. Or when he does the pony dance. Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness. Let's see what we got
Yeah.
here.
He never
Amazing
does a
Crate.
venue more than 2 times in a month, so either that or
Well,
I would have booked him more.
look at all these. You've got 202 likes,
Yeah.
and it just
Just
keeps going.
yeah, someone said they got pregnant on the dance floor, but
I have, what, do you remember what page that was on?
I think it's like when you open it up. Let me see here.
Let me see.
It said
Oh,
had a
yes, had
great
a
night
great
tonight with
night.
good friends. May have gotten pregnant on the dance floor to a cult leader, but that's just the way it goes sometimes.
Oh my God, they have
But
such a good sense of humor. Oh my goodness. How far out? How
yes,
many pages you got? Nope. You're working on your sixth page. But
yeah,
yeah, there's nothing but just stellar. Um, this place is tits. Is that
yeah.
erect nipples,
I'm
I think?
yeah, I'm really loving the feedback that we get from this, and it just try to keep it consistent and keep it going, and on top of that, people are still discovering this spot, so
Yeah.
there's way
And
more to go. Like
and
everyone
I
has their
figured out
spot.
how to do the block letters last night.
Oh, nice.
Remember?
Okay.
Oh, you didn't respond. You were probably busy. But yeah, I sent you the link to that.
Yeah.
And it's a little weird. You just, next time, just tell me what you want, and then I will take the club name and put it through that thing. And it gives me crazy looking characters to paste. But as soon as I paste it into the party finder, it turns into the block reverse letters, which is great.
Oh, wow.
If I pasted
Yeah.
those weird characters to you in a text file, it wouldn't look right. But anyway,
But
got it
when you
figured
paste
out.
the end game, it looks totally different.
Looks totally different. Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah.
So I
That's
gave you
awesome.
that link. And then
Yeah.
what else? I gave you the link to the brackets. So if something happens again, we can still go on with death rolls.
Yeah.
And I will help whatever I can because I'm just standing there dancing. I might as well just, do
Oh my
that too.
gosh.
It's easy.
Yes. Very much appreciated. Yeah, if you want to, you know what, Eloquent, if you want to host DRs when we have them,
I can
dude,
do it.
you are
Unless
my go-to.
Well, unless you've got somebody coming in to do it. I mean,
Heck,
if
I'd rather have you just do it. You're here. You're reliable. You are reliable.
oh
Like, wow.
God, no.
That is a big thing. You are so reliable.
Ah,
But
you're gonna
yeah.
do this to me
Yeah, dude, you're
again.
stuck here with
Yeah, you
me.
just no, no,
Yep,
no.
you're stuck here with me on Friday nights. That's just how it goes. Like, I'm sure Shadow will understand.
Well, I go there on Saturday nights. I'm busy here on Friday. I've tried to, book out of here at midnight to go over there, but
Yeah.
I feel like I'm leaving you in the lurch. So yeah, and what the heck? I get to stand up there and have people look at me while I'm dancing. So
Yeah.
I'm
Did
happy.
any of them start talking to you? Because they're asking me. I'm like, go shoot your shot. Go ahead, talk to her.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
one person, and they were afraid I was going to fall off. So but yeah, if somebody talks to me, I do it. I mean, sometimes I will miss them w- waving at me or something because I'm doing
Yeah.
something on the screen where I'm dancing. I'm not AFK. I'm sitting here, so but
Yeah,
still.
because there's so much going on in the club, though, and but yeah, I mean, you're a big part of this. You've been with us since day one. We definitely appreciate you. I know I do. Um,
So I don't know.
but
Did
yeah,
I cover this or not? What was your decision to do a club? What got what was your motivation to do a club? Did you just kind of go, wow, this is cool. I like going to them. I want to make my own, or what?
no, it was more of me, like, I like, so for starters, like, I'm a clubber myself, like when I'm not here, I'm out at other venues supporting their projects. I feel like Gilgamesh in general does not have a real nightclub spot, and it doesn't. You got a lot of people that, you have your brothels and you have your venues like restaurants and stuff, but it doesn't really have a club that goes in like this. So I wanted to bring that to this server, even though the server is known for being like a big, raid server. I try to bring that aspect to it. And on top of that, I want to be able to run things the way I want to run them. Like, there's a lot of stuff I don't agree with. Like, a lot of people went from going to a spot feeling appreciated to feeling like a number.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to change that. Like, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, thank you so much for coming. But when the club blows up, they're like, oh hey, they don't even talk to them anymore. But like
Mm.
over here, I want to keep that consistency because without them, there's no club. So
And speaking of
that's just
which,
how it is.
how many people besides like always sad or what's her name? Sad. What is her name? Sad.
Reba? Oh,
No,
sad, still sad.
still sad. Sorry,
Hmm.
still sad. Besides still sad and me sorta. How many people do you have helping you keep this thing going?
Okay, so working in the club, I have you, still sad, Reba, um, and Pokey, and who
Who's
am
the
I with?
dancer that's over here?
The The one that's jeez, I am so bad with names. That's Aurelia. The one that's on that pole right here is Riva, and
Riva.
Aurelia's over here, and then Poki's right here, and you're right here. So I have four dancers and a bartender. And then I have Mira, who does our photography and greets and helps me with the customer service as well.
That's good. So 4, 5, 6,
Six.
counting you,
That's it.
7.
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
And I'm the one that does all the legwork that is constantly networking, posting, hiring, recruiting.
And you have a Discord. Why don't you put
Yeah.
the I mean, I'll put it in my notes when this finally
Yeah.
posts, but
Because you read it's not like an address. You can just like be like, oh, hey, yeah.
right, but
It's,
I will I you need
I got a
how do we do it?
permanent link. I can just shoot it to you. I can actually message you and you can just put it in your notes.
Okay, I can do that.
But
It will
yeah,
be
that's
good for
the,
a while, you know.
yeah. Oh, no, no, it's permanent. That's a permanent link. So,
That's a permanent link, not just an
yep, it
invite
doesn't
link.
change.
Okay.
Nope.
Why don't you do that? And then, I will post it. So, whoever watches this, if anybody does,
Mhm.
um, at least they can get it. Oh, and then I'll
Yeah,
be putting this
absolutely.
up on YouTube too.
Sweet.
So, now, the downside. Has there been any
um,
really major things that went, kaboom, that you're
absolutely.
willing to talk about, that made you
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
go, wow, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are downsides and just like what we like to like how we like to say it's politics. But that's a nice way of putting it. But yeah, no, once again, when you start off, you go through your trials and errors, and one of them was, I definitely had to let go of DJ Foxy. I had to let her go. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out. But on top of that, it got real childish. So
Wow.
um the music just wasn't there, like it wasn't, when anyone who runs a club or anyone who DJs, they see who the DJ is before them, so they could just feed off the vibe and keep the thing going like a well-ran train, like,
Right.
you don't want to come in
Ch-
there like you're hearing house music, then all of a sudden you're in
Go to
there with
death
like,
metal.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Or,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear music about vampire sex or whatever,
Yeah.
too.
It's
That's
just,
not what it's about.
that's not what it's about.
Um, Despite coaching and talking and just saying, hey, you know what, let's make something work here. One person just doesn't want to listen, and as a club owner, I have to lay the law down, dude. I'm just like, all right, if you don't want to work with that, then best of luck to you.
Yeah.
um but on top of that, there was something that like really bothered me was she was actually going to miss a Friday, which was cool, no problem, but she said she had a DJ that was going to fill in for her. Cool, no problem. But this DJ never communicated with me. I never checked out them. I never got a chance to see what kind of crowd they do, what kind of music they spun. And I wasn't just gonna blindly put someone up there, and not care what if I heard it or not and get a bad vibe from it. So it was the Wednesday prior to the Friday we were gonna open the same week. I said, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna take a pass on your friend. I haven't had any communication. I don't know what's going on. And then she was just like, yeah, okay, fine, I'll cancel it. And then come to find out, that DJ was under the same management group as, Lee Lu Yi and a bunch of other people,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then, yeah, and she made it look like, I was like a real butthole. And I was like,
DJs
yeah,
have management groups?
exactly.
What?
Yeah, this management group manages like over 50 something DJs in the game. And instead of them saying, hey, what happened here, Method? We had a DJ that was going to be playing at your spot, and you decided not to go with him. Instead of them asking me that and see what was going on, they were like, "Oh, well, you're just an a-hole, and you
What?
waste our time, and da 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 da, da, and
Oh, jeez.
you're a small venue. We could blacklist you, and blah, blah, blah." And I'm just
Oh,
like,
my
okay,
goodness. Talk about drama.
yeah. To
Hang on.
me, if you're a dude who has to flex on a video game, you suck at life. So
Oh, my
that's how it
goodness.
was.
I could think of
So like,
a couple people
yeah.
that fit
The
that
next
category.
day, next day I hit up Yams, booked him, and everything that Friday went killer. So
Yeah.
that's where we're at right now. We're just keeping it going. We got a lot of top DJs in the game coming in that are really taking it to the spot. Like next Friday, we got 2.0 coming in. She kills it.
Yeah.
She's amazing. And we still have Glitch coming back, this bish. Coming. There's other DJs that I love, dude. I like to follow like Crossover and
Oh yeah.
Potato, but and Suede, but they're all booked up. Their Saturdays, their Fridays are killer. So
Well, Crossover does Shadow Song on Fridays.
exactly, he does.
Period.
So that's out of the
That's
question. I'm not open on Saturdays, so that's out of the question. Like, and he's Australian time, so like
it
it's a
would work.
matter of yeah, it had to work on a day that I'm not open, but
Yeah.
but hopefully, this event that we're doing, the summer jam, it's going to be all day event from like 1 o'clock to 10 o'clock at night Pacific Standard Time. And right now I'm booking all the DJs for that all day event and planning out giveaways. So it's going to be right on the beach. And this is going to have that MTV spring break beach house feel, to it. So that's what we're shooting for.
When is that going to be? What month? Do you know?
It's
Do you have
June 22nd to Saturday.
June 22nd?
Yeah. Starts at one
Need to
o'clock
promote the
Pacific
crap out of
Standard.
that.
I am. I'm right now, like other than talking to you, I'm in the middle of locking in these DJs. And the only one I locked in right now is Yams. So I'm waiting on Lilu to get back to me. I'm working on Swage to get back to me. I'm waiting on 2.0 told me she's booked that whole day. So
Wow.
unfortunately I don't have her. But and Amelia waiting on her to get back to me. Crossover to get back to me. I'm not sure if he's going to be in China or something on vacation, but
What about um he DJs
even Yuki. I'm trying to
Shadows?
figure out Yuki can.
Yes. Well, no. Yugi or Yu Yu Yo Yo or
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Yu.
Yu.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yu. He DJs Shadow Song on Saturday nights. He's Australian too.
yeah. I'm trying. So here's the deal. I'm part of their Discord, but like getting them to see if they're booked or because they normally have it on their Twitch.
Yeah.
I can't like I don't see his Twitch for his booking unless he posts it. So right now, like it's all business. If the time's available, great, and then I'll just pay him.
Yeah.
But I don't have the link to go on.
Well, if you're in his
So
Discord, you could always just message him.
yeah, and
Maybe
I
DM.
did. But sometimes those messages get lost, and they get lost in traffic, stuff like that. So I'm trying to get his attention. It's more than enough time out, but I'm still trying to make sure I can lock him in and get the flyer going.
Yeah, just drop him another DM and say, hey, I don't
Yeah,
think you saw my first one, blah, 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 and go from there.
yeah.
So, besides the big blowout for the summer, what are your future plans? I mean, you're going to maybe look at more nights being open, or are you wanting to
I am.
expand? Or
I'm looking to expand, but at the same time, buying the house is having the money for the house is one thing, but having like winning the raffle for the house is another. So,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
you try to go to like a medium or large. I'm up against at least like 200 people. And
I know.
especially, I like to keep in the mist.
I know.
It's tough.
You could just keep going. I mean, keep trying.
Yeah,
You can't win it unless you don't try. I mean, you've seen my
yeah,
place that I was really lucky
yeah,
to get,
exactly.
and it was just on a whim of I'll give it a
Yeah,
shot. If I don't win
yeah,
it, it's fine. If I do, this is a really nice spot, and I
yeah.
was shocked, just
It'd
totally
be like
shocked.
that. It'd be like that sometimes, man. So. I mean, remember I was talking to you when I was on the verge of buying this place and I got it like, I had a 1 out of 4 shot
I
and I
know
won it.
it
And
was
then I was like,
great.
all right,
It
time
was
to make
great.
it do what it do. So yeah. But that's what I got right now is always looking to expand, but that's the big picture. But until then, we're just gonna keep providing a good a good vibe place every Friday night to whoever comes here and keep the daily stuff going, you know.
Yeah, that
But
sounds
we're always
cool.
going to have special events, and they'll see it in the Discord, whether
Yeah.
we're giving away Dawn Trail or any
That's
raffles
another
or
thing. You're the only one that I've ever seen actually give out um, codes for the upcoming expansion as a win.
yeah,
It was like, wow, that's cool. That was way
yeah.
cool.
A lot of people really like that. So we're probably gonna do one more before the game drops.
Do it on the
So,
summer, on your summer jam.
oh, it could be
Maybe,
right.
maybe,
Yeah,
might be good.
because it comes out a week after that.
I
You see, you're
know.
smart.
Last
See
chance,
that?
man. Last chance to get it for
I
free.
know
People kind of on the
exactly.
fence going, well, I don't know. So,
Yeah.
is there anything you want to add before we close this out?
Yeah, just come check us out, Feel free to swing by, see what it's about. Tell a friend. The more the merrier. And just come vibe out with us. We're all, like I said, we're all about good memories, good music, good vibes,
And it
just
has.
have a good
I'm.
overall experience.
It's 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 full, but it's not. You know, super packed. I mean, the dance floor gets full, but it could be there's plenty of room for more. In other
Oh,
words,
absolutely.
you look out,
Absolutely. Yeah.
and there's plenty of room for everybody else, but it's not sparse and empty. It's quite filled up, I would say. That's what I would call it from last night, at least.
Yeah. Last night was funky, right? Because they had the TBU, Swage had this thing all night, and then Deep Space was pretty packed, and it was like we got busy. Then 11:30 it died out a little bit. Then at 12:20 it picked back up again. It was like that was a funky night, dude.
I know.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting a good night. I wasn't expecting it
It
at
was
all because there's
still
so
it
much
was
going on.
still quite crowded in here at
Yeah,
2 a.m.
yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all. So
No, they were
that
still
that's
dancing
a
and
good
wanting to
thing.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. Well, I'm going
yeah,
to end this. I'm going to stand next to you. Ah, turn around. Don't go nowhere.
there we go.
And I'm going to call this quits and go ahead and post it. And to everybody who watches it, I will see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Dear left brain.
Hey, thank you.
Don't say we can't, oh, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, all from another world. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is cropped. Cause we both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. Dear bright brain, you're so far off, oh it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense, your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause. All you feel is dread. My logic is fair. If it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. Cause we both know that one day it's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, it's my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. The sun's gonna rise again. We both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's our say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout